Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It began like any ordinary Thursday morning for Jeremy Clarkson. He was enjoying a full English breakfast on his Oxfordshire farm, cursing the weather, the state of modern tractors, and the fact that someone had dared to use oat milk in his coffee order again. But his peace was shattered when his phone buzzed with a headline notification that nearly made him choke on his sausage. Angela Rayner admits to tax oversight on previous property sale. Clarkson stared at the screen, blinked, took another sip of his coffee, hoping it would change the words. It didn't. By noon, the usually sardonic TV presenter, turned part-time farmer, had issued a statement that would reverberate louder than the rumble of a V12 Aston Martin across the British countryside. "It's a miracle," Clarkson's statement began. "Not that a politician forgot to pay tax. No, that happens more often than a Range Rover breaking down on a London school run. The real miracle is that she admitted it. Eventually." He continued, warming up like an angry Lamborghini on a winter morning. Angela Rayner, the self-styled champion of the working class, the Red Queen of rage against privilege, conveniently forgot to tell the taxman about a tidy sum she pocketed from a house sale. Now, I'm not saying she's the first to get confused about capital gains, but if you're going to run around screaming about fairness and justice, perhaps you ought to be able to fill out a basic HMRC form without tripping over your own sanctimony. By the time Clarkson's statement reached the press, Twitter, or whatever Elon Musk had renamed it that week, was ablaze. Rayner's supporters decried the former Top Gear host as a loud, irrelevant dinosaur who had no right to comment on tax policy, especially since his own finances had once raised eyebrows. But others applauded the statement, calling it refreshingly honest and exactly what we were all thinking, but with more horsepower. Clarkson, naturally, was unmoved by the backlash. "Listen," he told a Sky News reporter who cornered him later that day, "I don't give a toss who you vote for, but if you're going to posture like a moral compass at prime minister's questions, then you'd better be damn sure your own kitchen isn't full of smoke before pointing out someone else's fire." Angela Rayner, for her part, offered a calm response to the storm. "I've fully cooperated with HMRC and resolved the matter. This is a distraction, and I won't be sidetracked from fighting for working people." Clarkson, upon hearing that, reportedly rolled his eyes so hard they nearly hit the back of his skull. Later that evening, he sat in the barn-turned office of Diddley Squat Farm, filming a short video for his social media. He leaned forward into the camera. "I've driven at 200 miles per hour down the Nürburgring, wrestled with Alfa Romeos that wanted to kill me, and once survived a steak cooked by James May. But nothing terrifies me more than a politician who thinks they're above the rules they write for everyone else." He paused, holding up a mug that read, "Taxed to death." "It's not the tax error that bothers me, it's the hypocrisy. If you're going to lecture the rest of us on ethics and equality, maybe start with your own bank statement." With that, he gave his trademark smirk. "And now, if you'll excuse me, I have sheep to feed. Unlike some people, I actually work for a living." And just like that, Jeremy Clarkson had once again managed to ignite a national debate, fueled not by petrol this time, but by politics, personality, and a perfectly timed takedown. Only one question remained. Would Angela Rayner respond, or just hope the storm passed before Clarkson bought our time on national TV? Either way, the farm never seemed quieter.